back and forth, more from Teofimo's side. You approached your father. You told him something. What is it that you told him? Because I know he was trying to like get some antics towards you, and it didn't get to you.
No, I just told him about himself. He know what I said, but he got to stop being a clown, you know? Like, everybody not with the clown antics and things like that just because he want to sell a fight. It's cool to sell a fight, but I'm not fighting. Leave me alone.
You give yourself time to reflect and appreciate how well you've done so far in your career?
No, not at all. I hate myself for it, but it's part of it. It's just part of the life.
Well, appreciate it as well.
I don't appreciate it, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I think that I get butchered, and I think God punishes me a lot for it. So I'm just a punching bag to that. So one day I'll get, maybe one day, but not yet.
We appreciate you though.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
These guys appreciate you too.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just never got my fair share. I never did. Not once, man. Not once. But hey, that's just my journey. I guess I just never took on Baphomet, so I just gotta keep it.
What if I told you one mistake in the ring can end a champion's career, and one fighter just proved it? Watch closely. This is how genius beats power every time. Terrence Crawford didn't raise his voice, but when Bud addressed Teofimo Lopez's past comments, it hit hard. He wasn't arguing emotionally, he was pointing out standards and respect.
Gotta put respect to it. To all my brothers and sisters, I love you guys. Always salute to the power that it be above. I thank you guys. I never wanted anything to harm you guys at all. So for that, guys, and to the slavery and everything that's ever happened mentally.
See, look, I look at it like this. It's a prime example. When life comes at you, it'll come at you in many ways, and you gotta treat it like a champ. That's it. You gotta treat it like a champ. Tell yourself it's okay. I learned from it, and I treat it like a champ every time. So if you're going through hard times in your life, whether it's from any sports or academics or anything like that, it's okay. You're still a champ.
Crawford's point was simple. Trash talk is normal in boxing, but when it turns into racial insults or stereotypes, it's no longer just talk. It shows your true character, not your fight.
Lopez apologized for slavery because of all of the disrespect and the racist comments he was given. Bud Crawford calling him a monkey, etc., etc., etc. Who knew all T.O. needed was an whooping? Well, Shakur gave him exactly.
This matters because Bud isn't just a social media voice. He's a top fighter, a pound-for-pound great, who knows what words really mean inside the ring.
Defeated all of us, and you know exactly what you're doing. You tried to play that game, making them racist remarks, and I said I'm not feeling it. I don't like when Ryan Garcia did it. I'm not understanding that type of stuff at all. I stand firm on that. What Terrence Crawford seen after this last match, when he got dominated, Shakur Stevenson put down the complete demonstration. He didn't get but one round. Terrence Crawford went up, you know, that situation where they was about to get into it and stuff, and said, hey man, it's cool to do it. It's a problem when I do it. F him. T.O., F his daddy, F his sister, and anyone else that has a problem.
Teofimo has a history of dissing black fighters, questioning why networks signed them, and mocking their success. Those words didn't disappear, they built up. You could feel that weight over him until he finally spoke after a loss, reflecting on punishment and learning lessons.
First of all, you don't joke about people's trauma. Second of all, it ain't even funny. So you know why he was doing it. He was purposefully being. So you get what you deserve. T.O. was complaining about ESPN signing black fighters. From Devin Haney to Shakur to Shushu to Keyshawn. Ironically, they all won, and T.O. is the only one. They all won in impressive fashions, etc. Teofimo Lopez is the only one that lost in an embarrassing fashion.
Whether you believe in karma or not, boxing answers disrespect with reality. Then the fight came. Shakur Stevenson didn't just beat Teofimo, he completely outsmarted him. Every feint was a trap, every rush a mistake.
But nah, it was a hell of a night. T.O. he came and tried to do his best, but his best wasn't enough.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. I thought T.O. he came, he brought it, but you were just that much brain control, the balance, the discipline in there. How did you feel in there?
I knew since the second round it was over. I went back to my corner, I told him, I said, I'm stronger than he is. And when I seen that, it just gave me more confidence, and it was my night.
Yeah, I mean, I filled out really well, 140. You looked really strong in there, big. Is this your best weight class?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna be at 140. I have no clue. I'm gonna go back to the drawing, sit down and scan myself. I'm gonna watch the fight, and we'll see from.
Teofimo looked lost and frustrated, always one step behind a fighter who had already solved the puzzle. This wasn't about power, it was about timing, intelligence, and preparation. Shakur made a former champion look ordinary without any flashy moves. That's true dominance.
Saw how hard you trained in there. It showed in the ring, the discipline, the shape you were in. You had great cardio. Looked like you could have gone, 18 rounds.
I could have. That was easy. I actually was picking it up for it to not get stopped. So, respect to him.
Wait, so respect to for fighting to not get stopped?
I mean, he could have got stopped in there. It was almost over at a couple of times.
Isn't that more respect, maybe? If you.
I mean, he's a tough fighter.
Yeah.
He got power too.
Cut you opened up. That was what, precision?
That was me just being the best. Hey, Mike, we about to get.
When you connect the dots, Crawford calling out disrespect, Teofimo reflecting on his mistakes, and Shakur delivering a masterclass, it's clear. In boxing, words don't matter as much as what happens in the ring. The truth always comes out there.
Just what was it like in there? How come you didn't really feel like you could get into the rhythm as such? I mean, just your perspective on it.
Yeah, I think I was just honestly too on one particular objective, one particular thing, than really enjoying what I could see opening. I was catching him a lot with the body shots a lot, so I think that was one of my effective arsenals that was getting him every time. But just more combinations, especially finish with left hooks and stuff. I did poorly on not listening to my team. That's on me. Take it on the chin.
After watching Shakur control the fight, Teofimo's dad speaks. At first, he says everything was fine, then immediately contradicts himself. He keeps talking about drills and plans, but the reality is simple. Shakur's brain broke the plan before it even started.
The sparring sessions were like what motivated me to this fight. I was 100% sure who was gonna win. For some, the game plan, my son didn't do what I told him he was supposed to do.
You can feel his frustration when he talks about rhythm and stopping Shakur. He suggests media pressure got into Teofimo's head. But really, it shows this wasn't a physical loss, it was a mental one. Teofimo hesitated, and that hesitation cost him.
How you gonna fight, a fight when everybody wants you to lose? You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened. His power was not there. Like everything was like that we planned, everything that he did in sparring, everything that we planned to do was not there.
Teofimo went 12 rounds without getting knocked out, but that was his dad protecting his pride, not analyzing the fight. Shakur didn't need to hurt him early, he just confused him. That's the nightmare matchup in boxing.
All the greats have lost and they have come back and they have done great. So, we're here and we're gonna, hey, he's still 28 years old. He's still not in his prime, back longer than ever. The next time, I think he's ready to go to 47.
Then comes talk about moving up to 147 pounds. Bigger weight doesn't fix slow thinking, poor discipline, or lack of adaptability. Teofimo's dad is emotional and protective, but the truth is clear, Shakur won because he was smarter, faster, and always 2 steps ahead.
We hurt Shakur, I think in the 8th round, and he was hurt for about 2 rounds and he let him come back. The whole plan was not to exchange with him. The whole plan was, I guess, it worked to Shakur's benefit, and congratulations to him and to his team. And we got to move to better things, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. We grew, come back. He's the greatest. He's one of the greatest fighters right in the business, and let's see what happens, in the future.
After Teofimo's dad explains the loss, Tim Bradley steps in. He says, "You're missing the scary part." Bradley isn't arguing who won, he's pointing out how much potential Shakur hasn't even shown yet. Shakur sees everything, counters everything, but hasn't fully switched into I'm done playing mode. That's chilling for anyone in the division.
still growing as a fighter. He's still growing as a man. He's not even at his peak yet. Let me say that again. He's not at his peak yet. The minute Shakur gets confident enough, because you heard it after when he was just like, I could have stopped him, but he started fighting back. The minute he gets confident enough, man, I'm telling y'all, he gonna stop a lot of fighters.
Bradley adds that Shakur could have finished Teofimo but chose control instead. Every time Teofimo tried to act, he got countered. Every time he tried to hit hard, he froze. At one point, Bradley says Teofimo fought like an amateur not because he forgot, but because his mind was overwhelmed.
Shakur turned Teofimo Lopez into an amateur fighter. Didn't even leave first gear. This is not the best Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you guys. I said this after the Cepeda fight. When Shakur put it all together, I'ma tell y'all when he puts it all together. When he put it all together, I promise you, it's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God. Yeah. Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford. I didn't have to be in the ring with Terrence Crawford.
Then Brian McIntyre gives the perspective of levels. He calls Shakur's performance a masterpiece. This isn't hype, it's recognition. He tells young fighters to study the fight, to see how a smart boxing mind works. When he says he knew Shakur would dominate from day one, it's respect for elite skill, not disrespect to Teofimo.
Yeah, masterpiece, man. He looked so smooth, calm, and relaxed, man. That was beautiful. That was the one boxing lesson that you future guys, young guys and amateurs, man, that was beautiful.
When you were watching it, did you feel right away Shakur's gonna run away with this?
Well, I kind of figured that when they said they was gonna fight each other, so I knew dominating, but they must hype the fight up.
Bomac even jokes the best way to beat Shakur might be to stay away from him. And that's probably true. He links Shakur to Terrence Crawford. Bud showed what mastery looks like, and now Shakur is following the same path. While Teofimo's camp is talking about regrouping, Shakur's team is looking at eras. This wasn't a fluke, this was a complete demonstration of skill, speed, and intelligence.
Then just the way he dominates this fighter. There's never been a fight that Terrence had that's been suspect or they wanted to run it back or something like that. There's not one fighter in their career, or they never was the same fighter after he fought him. Just look at it, man. The last three guys, man, look what he did to them. The last 4 or 5 guys. Jesus Christ.
All I had to do was watch with my eyes and hear the same thing that I said about Crawford, the way Crawford said about Shakur, and how confident he is in Shakur because he's been in the ring with Shakur and he knows what Shakur can do. That's all